Hello, my beautiful ladies from all over the world. I'm happy that you're tuning in today. Today's topic is... I forgot it. Nobody's you and that is your power. I forgot for a second what I wanted to talk about, but now I got it again. So, if you're somebody who feels like I want to do X, Y, Z, but there are already so many people doing it. There's so many of this and that, and who am I? Something in this area. Then this is what I wanted to tell you. Nobody is you, and that is your power. Nobody is you. Nobody has the same story. Actually, nobody has lived your life. Not your mom, not your dad, not even your siblings. You have a unique set of experiences and a unique set of in a unique way of characteristics and your personality. Nobody was from end to beginning in your life, in all areas of your part. Your mom was not there when you were in kindergarten. She was home or at work. There were so many experiences connected in a line that only you have experienced in this kind of way. And when I realized that, first I was like, oh my god, like I have my own life and people are not living all parts with me and like I'm so alone. But then I realized this gives me an advantage. It gives me an advantage that nobody is me, and whatever I say will be great if I put it into a good context because it's only me. Nobody can say it the way I say it. Two people can talk about the same thing and teach or present or whatever, do something, and it will be so different because of their different personality styles, because of the different way of their tone of voice, their character, their humor, just because of their whole package. So, you are a blessing. I always had a mentor and she was always like, you're such a gift and you will be such a gift in this workplace and whatever. And I was like, yeah, but I never 100% understood what she meant. Until I did an internship in a senior home care. So this is a place where old and sick people are living and dying. And yeah, I did my internship there. And what I realized is I did not have to do a lot in order to make somebody's day absolutely more amazing. Just me going into a room of a person who's disabled and can only lie in her bed, and like her family's coming maybe once a week, and me just being there listening and saying hello and like giving this nice smile is like a highlight. Okay, it's a highlight. It is a highlight. This way I actually learned how to value myself and how to value my own time. Because before I was like, I didn't do anything, like I have to do more and I'm not good enough. And then I realized just me being there, even if I don't say anything, just my presence alone holds power. It is valuable and it's absolutely precious and amazing. So I'm so thankful for this experience. You will probably hear more videos, some things I learned and connected with business or just with my life, because this was an experience that literally changed and transformed me from more like a woman who did not trust her and value her to a woman who trusts herself, who values herself, who knows how precious her presence, energy, and time is. And yeah, this is what I want somebody to like experience and realize. Before I was somebody like I just gave my time and energy, everything for free, like to everybody. Because I did not know the worth of just the ability to talk to me. And I became a woman who was like able to set boundaries in a way like, no, I cannot talk right now. Oh yeah, I only have 5 minutes and I have to go. And thinking about twice if I want to meet this person, because my 3 hours going there, driving there, meeting them, talking to them is so precious. And literally people pay for talking to me, or people like, this is like so, it is so precious. Your time is so precious, and nobody can replace you. Yes, people can replace your job. If you have a job, you can easily be replaced and somebody maybe does your job, but nobody can replace you and your personality. And what I realize is, yeah, your efforts are great, and yeah, your results are great. This is important, especially as a business owner. Of course, you want to sell great things and great products or great services, but your personality is the real reason why people love you. If you have a great personality and you sometimes like fuck up, then yeah, whatever. But if you have a bad personality and like a really grungy way and unpolite, and your service is absolutely amazing, this does not make up for your bad personality. Your good personality can make up for a lot of mistakes, but not the other way around. So personality is something that is so important. I think this is written in Think and Grow Rich, the importance of a pleasing personality, and how Andrew Carnegie made his fortune because he was able to manage people. Because yeah, everybody can get things done and do great work, but can everybody be a great person and have a great personality and great character? What is happening with my English? I'm talking so fast, I'm gonna slow down. So can everybody have a great character, a great personality, integrity, confidence, self-worth, a great aura, a great energy, be healthy, look good, all of these things? No, not everybody can have that. I'm honestly saying you, like, I was always like a nice person, and I was like, I don't want to be like this, and like everybody is amazing. Yes, everybody is a child of God, and everybody is blessed in some way, and everybody can make the greatest and most amazing person of the person they are. But that does not mean that everybody is like the same in a way of, no, some people just have not pleasing personalities. And actually, I also learned this in the senior care home. Like, no matter how much you pay, you get better treatment if you treat people good. If you treat people good, people will love to serve you. If you treat people shitty, they don't want to go to you, and I don't want to work with you, and I don't want to take care of you, even though if you're paying, like, you get what you are and what you embody. And if you're like unpolite and have an unpleasing personality, like, people don't enjoy being around you. People don't. But if you have, life is so much easier for you, and nobody can replace you, because this is you. Like, this is you. Like, this is your personality. This is who you are as a person. And in the senior care home, I realized how different everybody is. Every person who was there has their own character. Every person could not be replaced. And literally, when people were dying, and they're there to die, like, it's their last phase in life, so a lot of people are dying, obviously, and new people are coming. Yeah, new people are coming, but this person is never gonna come back, and nobody is exactly like this person, and nobody has the same traits and personality trait and story and just history. Nobody. And it made me realize we're all kind of the same, because we're human and we have like a body that's like structured in some kind of way, and we have a lot of similarities, but we also are so different and unique, and each for themselves, and that makes you unique. And I know this is like this quote, yeah, like, you're so unique, and we have all heard it, like, you get the vibe. But if you're honestly realizing nobody is me, then you're not fearing anymore that like people will replace you, or that you have to be jealous because nobody's you. I'm honestly saying nobody's you. Nobody is you. And that is your power. And I want you to own it, because when I realized that nobody is me, and like it kind of gets you out of the competition because you realize there's no competition. Now I understand this quote, like people always would say, like, there's no competition, your only competition is yourself. And this is so true. And this is because nobody's you. Who do you want to compare with? Like, people have their own stories. Some people grow up in families with like 10 kids, and some are an only child, and some people live in a wealthy and very educated family, and some people not. So, like, who do you want to compare with? Like, if both people are like 25, they had like so different stories. So you can only compare yourself with the person you have been before. And you can feel bad if I compare myself to somebody my age, and I would be like, okay, I'm better than them or I'm worse than them. Yet this doesn't make me feel great. And it might feel like, oh, I'm behind, or like I have to do more and achieve more in order to be good enough. But if I compare myself to the person I was 3 years ago, like, you would see changes. It's incredible. Like, I transformed myself and changed like 180 degrees, like so different even from a year ago. Like, I don't know this woman anymore. I mean, I was more like a girl, but like I don't know her anymore. She was like sweet, she was amazing, she was great. But if I compare myself to myself, I'm always proud of myself. And this is what I want you to do. Compare yourself with yourself, and then you can be proud of yourself. And if not, you know that you have the responsibility to just become better. And I personally think that you actually don't have to become better. You have to recognize how good you are already. I always felt not enough and not good enough, and I always try to work, and we're in so fight and flight mode and hustle mode in order to prove my worth. And then at some point I was like, if I just raise my self-worth, then I would realize how amazing I am, and I don't have to work hard anymore to prove anybody wrong, because you only have to prove people wrong if you want to like prove yourself. Because if you know deep down I'm worthy, you don't have to prove yourself anymore. And honestly, this gets so much easier, because once you go from external focus to internal focus, you get your energy back from all the places you try to get your needs met. For example, I did not feel loved. So I went to all of these places and did all of these things and went to all of these people in order to get this feeling of I am loved. Was this like long-term anything? No, this was like a small cake and doses of my drug. But there was a lot of energy lost. When I got all of this energy back by finding this loving God and within my own heart, I like released so much energy, because I did not have to do like work 20 hours a day or like do crazy things in order to feel loved or like overgive to men. You didn't hear me saying that, because I never did things like that. Like, never. Yes. So let me summarize. Nobody's you, and that is your power. Nobody is you, and that is your power. You have a unique set of character traits, your personality, your life story, and who you are that nobody else has and nobody will ever have. So you don't have any competition whatsoever. You have zero competition. You're amazing and you're unique. Let this sink in and feel it in your heart. I am me, and I'm amazing, and I love that I'm me. Third thing, once you realize this, you don't want to be somebody else anymore, because you're so in love with who you are, and you're falling in love more and more. If you want to learn how to raise your self-worth and how to open up your heart to feel loved and to recognize that this is your power, like you're this amazing, then check out my ebook, Finally Loved. It's a guide to increase your self-worth and feel loved with great affirmations, journal prompts, and tips and tricks. I hope you like it, and I'm happy to see you again. Oh yeah, I forgot. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and write in the comments the number one thing that you learned in this video. I'm happy to see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, actually, I'm really interested from which country you're. So write it